Thank you, gentlemen. Well, with 0 points on the board for Team Fire, things are looking dire. But let's see if our next combatant can make a change here. On the blue side, representing Team Fire, Team Solo Mid himself, the Great Dane in the mid lane, it's Bjergsen! And his opponent on the red side from the Commonwealth of Independent States for Team Ice, don't worry, his main's a challenger, it's Smurf! All right, gentlemen, it's time to hit the Howling Abyss.
Well, he may be smurfing, but let's see if he can take out the Burger King himself this time around.
Oh, no. Freak is inside. Freak's inside, we're outside.
Somebody's got to do it out here. Oh, wait. Oh, we've got somebody dressed up out here. Is that a Danish flag?
What is going on today? Like, Freak with these puns.
Yeah, all right.
Security.
He's trying to cheer him on. Yeah, can we? Hold on.
What?
We're having some technical difficulties, guys.
This is like.
Oh, he's getting him amped up, though. All right.
Okay.
Yeah? All right, we'll allow it.
Well, I mean, what I was going to say was Smurf, when it came to 1v1s over at IWC, he was okay when he played a couple of decent games. But I wonder whether Kira has just kind of put his team together and been like, this is how you win the 1v1s, guys. This is how you do it.
Yes. But Bjergsen has not just 1v1 outplayed. He's 1v2, 1v3.
Yeah.
You've seen a couple 1v4s. This guy isn't one of the most popular NA players without any reason.
True, but there's actually one good thing that favors Bjergsen here is he actually now will get 100% of resources from his team here in this game. It's not just going to be like, well,
nobody actually has to give anything up for it. That's the best part. Exactly. But we're in picks and bans already. We didn't talk about it as much, but we expected this Kindred to be pretty much pick banned a lot of the time. Wasn't the first game, but since then it has been. Varus Caitlyn also off the board for Team Fire, and Urgot Quinn is taken off on the side of Team Ice.
Lucian's still available if
Not
he wants
anymore.
it. Oh, so Smurf is not playing by the Kira rules here, so looking to set his own setup. So if that Draven gets locked in, if that is locked in for Bjergsen, that was a pick that we saw BRTT pull out when he needed to. Well, in his own words, I don't think I've ever seen Bjergsen really play Draven.
No, we haven't seen a lot of people play Draven at the highest level, but if anyone's confident enough to do it, it is Bjergsen. He will lock it in. Maybe that's what he was getting whispered to earlier, but Smurf's going to be picking up Misfortune, and since she's been retooled, definitely a force to be reckoned with.
Yes, double up damage is insane. I'm just going to put that out there, double up damage.
Well, and the thing is, Smurf's going to know where Bjergsen's going to go because he has to catch those axes if he wants to keep it spinning.
He does, but, Draven has a lot of damage in the early game, so
it's true.
I wonder if Bjerg can kind of dodge around that cone of projectiles against Misfortune, where, double up can only go within the little bit.
He's got a speed boost built in, too, when you think about it. He should be able to do it. I mean, this is a guy that's definitely been able to sidestep quite a lot. I think the fans are ready for this one. They need a Team Fire win on the board. So far in this 1v1 tournament, it's 2 to ice. We're going to be freezing out here if it's not going to change anytime soon. I like weather puns.
I'm giving you an ice-cold reception.
Yeah, I know. Well, we'll see what happens in this one. Is Smurf going to keep things cool? I don't know.
Just stop it. Stop it, Pirates.
I really do have a lot of them, but I've been spending a little bit too much time with Freak.
Oh, dear. This is what
help
happens.
it.
You bring us all over here, just Freak's puns just start infecting our entire broadcast.
It does, but
can we not take the puns back in exchange for our EU players? I'm completely fine on leaving the puns in North America.
Yeah, but they're a dime a dozen. What isn't right now is going to be Bjergsen's axis spinning away. Smurf goes ahead and throws down the ward early on. Both of them rocking identical builds. Some Biscuits and the Doran's Blade. No surprise there with the pair of 80 carries.
But I wonder if anybody's running Grasp of the Undying in this situation, or whether they're running the Fervor Mastery. This is 523 that we are playing on as well, so it hasn't been changed yet.
It's a real crowd pleaser, Bjergsen is.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair to say. I mean, Draven is always a crowd pleaser, mainly because he actually imagines the crowd are chanting his name. So he always pleases a crowd, regardless of whether there even is one.
Well, there's always somebody watching. That's definitely the case. Starting off, Bjergsen will be hitting up those minions as Smurf steps a little bit outside the range of the axes, but Bjergsen's going forward, gets one, does have Grasp of the Undying, and he gets a first tick of it already.
Actually.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense.
You can actually see Grasp of the Undying when it's active by the kind of blue, ghostly, wispy indicator.
We'll talk about that in a minute. We still got the axis of spinning. Smurf's trying to heal back up. Bjergsen just keeps on taking the shots as he goes forward very low to start this game off.
No summoners traded, both running Exhaust Ignite, but the CS lead is in favor of Bjergsen and that effective health lead as well. Bjergsen only just taken his potion, so Bjergsen has to be careful he doesn't take too much
Stand
minion
aside. Smurf's got to be careful right now, but he does take a lot of damage. Ignite's on. Exhaust. This one's going to be over quick, and it's first blood. Bjergsen takes the win for Team Fire.
And that was controlled and calculated from Bjergsen. Didn't even use his exhaust. Held onto it. He knew if he just holds that summoner, that is that game done.
Yeah.
Just continues to trade against Smurf, and Smurf drops very, very quickly. That was blink and you miss it on that 1v1.
Total time 153, and after that last game, we really had a quick one there. So Smurf will drop down, and that of course means Bjergsen is going to be advancing to face off against Kira. So there will be no team killing this time around.
There won't be, but I mean, Kira against Bjergsen. It's kind of like, well, I guess we were talking about Bjergsen, formerly Europe's best potential, one of their mid laners.
Yeah.
Now Kira, seemingly the IWCA region's best mid laner.
Well, he took out TSM's old top laner. Let's see if he can do the same to their mid. I mean, we'll have to find out tomorrow, of course, but still, a very very convincing win on the board for Bjergsen.
I was going to say, I'm wondering whether Kira can like all kill the North American team here. Because Meteos is in this bracket. He'd then have to go through double lifts coming from the other side. So the only way he could do that is if he meets him in the final. So.
Which could happen.
Yeah, and then
always possible.
Believe,
Believe.
Yeah, I believe. I'm trying to see what we can get from the bracket here and kind of figure out exactly what matchups. I'm looking forward to Bjergsen versus Kira, but I'm also looking forward to Prey and Huni. That is going to be a pretty sweet matchup.
We've got some great ones coming forward, but it's already been really fantastic. Now, as Huni and Prey settle in on the stage for their next matchup, let's hear your thoughts on this clearing clash.